All these people, these creatures, machines, they all seem so lost. They don't realize what an opportunity they were given. They were able to start over, and they simply destroyed the world again.
For an agnate who swears she feels no emotional bonds, it's pretty insightful. Empathic, even.
I have emotions, Mark. I may not like them, but I have them. I was a success. They won. They used me over and over, and then they won. They laughed and cheered and gave each other high fives. They celebrated and drank. I can still smell their breath. I can feel their gloved hands. They put me on display, opened me up for everyone to see. I felt afraid. They didn't care. They just wanted their accolades. And then they planned to take me apart all over again. Try more experiments. I did not want that to happen.
Pooch, you told me the prototype experiment failed. I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
I do not like this feeling. I'm capable of feeling every emotion. I even felt guilty when I lied about it. Lying saved me. I told them I could feel no emotions. Their readouts conflicted with what I said. So they called me a failed experiment, a glitched agnate. They made me guard a place that nobody could reach. I liked it there, in the shadows. I could just sit. Then I heard you and Dawn. And then all this happened. Thought I would miss sitting in the shadows. But it is warmer out in the sun. I'd rather be out here.
When a machine isn't working, you throw it out or you turn it off.
Sometimes you have to keep going. Considering how much you need my help, it's lucky for you they didn't throw me out. Civilian?
Looks like an old agnate.
I need to slow down. I think I fold up here once.
Slow down.
My knee hurts a bit.
Hey, Chief. Looking to trade.
Let's see what you've got.
Your essence flows like the waters of the great Orange River. Caesar welcomes you, Mark Leslie. Some of your deeds have reached my ears, their prophecies being fulfilled. This brings great joy to a follower of the Dullahan.
Caesar, can you tell me about the tribulation?
The secrets of tribulation can only be known to those inside the faith, but you have a spirit about you. The tribulation is a techno-faith that transcends space and time. The Dullahan resides in a fractal heaven. The priests in Babel interpret the words of the past and the future, as Caesar does. But the priests use the record. Caesar uses other means. Caesar is a memory walker. The mighty priestly agnates tell the lesser agnates what to do. This is the ascendancy, and you are the flock. The flock does what the ascendancy demands. Retaliation or disobedience is met with swift punishment. This is how it has always been. The ascendancy uses the wardens to hold the world in its iron grip for an age.
How did they use the wardens to control anything?
If you control how people move, you control everything. The Mupani created the Wardens to fix a world that had been shattered by war. The Ascendancy used what they had built to spread like wildfire.
The Mupani?
Mupani, scientists and philosophers, the greatest minds of an age, poured into the shells of agnates. Their red painted husks become a symbol of hope. A symbol that the Ascendancy set out to crush. Red agnates were like red ants. They bite you, and you need to put on some ointment. Do you want to buy some ointment?
Not right now. Can you tell me?
It is fantastic ointment. It will help with your finances. Bring back a lost love, erectile dysfunction, asthma, winning gold.
Yeah, I get it. I want to know more about
Pregnancy, breast enlargement, bewitching people,
Okay, no more. Stop.
garden weeds, blindness, and penis and testes enlargement.
Thank you, Caesar. Goodbye.
So, is that a no?
down. Definitely just right about it.
Fresh herb, hey, little spud, you found some.
I did, and it wasn't easy.
Now I can see my dad again. Sure, I have so many questions to ask him.
Hey, be careful with that stuff. I'm sure your dad wouldn't want you to waste away on a drug.
Hey, small man, I'll ask him when I see him.
What do you talk about with your dad?
We talk about his youth. When he was a boy, he was chosen by a warrior elder to be a hunter for the Hanasi in the desert ruins. We talk about his times beating the fire drum as he hunted the Mupani, rust-colored agnates who ran from the ascendancy. And we talk about my ma, beautiful as a battle, hair made of fire and skin painted white with ash. Even though I never knew her, I miss her. We are told that Uthi is our mama, and who knows, small man, she may be. Whoever my ma was, I know my dad loved her, and that makes me happy.
Is there anything I need to know before I meet Uti?
There's a lot you should know. But first, you are too small to be taken serious. And second, you're gonna have to take part in the challenge of Tik to see if you can commune with the Dulaha and Varia before you are allowed to talk to Uthi.
Can you tell me more about the tech challenge?
Tik is a ritual challenge to show if you are blessed by Daris, blessed with knowing to see far ahead. But Tik can also be used by one Hanasi to take the belongings of another.
That's gambling.
A little bit. Yeah. Ritual gambling. Now, small man, you brought me my herb. You may go inside, and may Varia wrap you in his skin.
Scanning for poisons. This place doesn't seem Agnite friendly.
That's a lot of stairs, man.
They built the houses on the sides of those buildings.
Mocky, there are dead bodies hanging here.
Human male, average build, estimate age at 36 years. Human male, large build, estimate age at 46 years. Agnate recon drone, estimate age at 3 years.
You've caught Narchi in a dark moment. Go away.
Human male wishes to make contact. Await further input.
I'm sorry for disturbing a private moment. Could you answer some questions?
You apologized to Narchi? But why? You cannot be trusted.
Possibility of trustworthiness. Undetermined. More data needed.
Very well, human. Narchi will answer your questions. Although we and us do not know much.
So, am I talking to the dysfunctional drone or the dry skull?
Narchi is Caicus. The drone is the drone. We and us are one. The drone is Narchi's eyes and legs. But inside the bone, it is moist and wet. Long ago, we Caicus lost our eyes. Some still have bodies. I'm too old to remember a time before I was removed from my body. Before I became we and us. Now, it is time for all Caicus. It's always dark.
Caicus? So you're not Hanasi?
Human male appears confused.
No, not Hanas. When Hanasi die, they hang the bodies to worship them. When caicus are close to death, we are extracted from the old husk of our bodies.
So, you're not allowed to die a natural death?
No. Narchi's tried before. It's forbidden.
Caicus existence is necessary for continued documentation of geographic locations.
If you're blind, how do you document anything?
Drones are Caicus's eyes. Caicus are drones' brains. We and us work together. Caicus make maps. Maps of things that we will never see. It is lonely in the dark. Lonely without eyes.
You're lonely. Why don't you join the other caicus? Why are you staying with the Hanasi?
Caicus drone currently performing radio antenna maintenance to facilitate contact between Hanasi and Caicus home tree.
So this antenna lets the Hanasi speak to the caicus back where you come from?
Yes. Home. Narchi misses home. Home tree is very quiet. They stopped talking to Hanasi. They stopped talking to we and us. Inside home tree is the transmitter, the voice of the Dullahan. Narchi misses its songs.
If the antenna has stopped working, can't you just go home?
We and us have checked many times. Antenna is working. Caicus home tree has simply stopped talking. But even if home tree wanted to talk, loose lips took away Narchi's transponder. Took it away to the kettle. It's too far to travel. Without the transponder, we and us can get back into home tree.
Error! Too much information shared. Shutting down higher brain functions. Home tree security may be compromised. Home tree location updated on all wireless devices. Error! Please disregard all map updates.
I don't want to be in the dark anymore. Narchi misses the light.
Temporary shutdown initiated. Entering short-term maintenance mode.
Both of you stick close to me. Or not.
You think they have castle here?
Has this small boy come to challenge Hojai to tick?
I'm here to speak to Oti.
Even if the voice is small.
As I said, I want to speak to Oti.
Ah, insignificant boy. You think you can just walk in here and talk to our great mother? She is one who holds up the bridge between the Hanasi of today and those of yesterday. Her fire lights the beacon of this very fortress. What makes you think you are worthy of her presence?
I was told if I win a game of Tick, I can speak to her.
Tick is more than a game, small boy. Tick is a way to see if your spirits can commune with your future. The trekkers themselves found tick bugs back when the sky was black and the world was cold. Hanasi have kept them alive all this time. Generations of fighting creatures bred in the ether itself. When a tick bug dies, so dies a lineage that goes back to time before the Mupani.
Those sound like pretty high stakes. Is there no way we could just skip the game so your creatures don't have to die?
To die in glorious battle is an honor. This is what the tick bugs are bred for. It is how they complete their life circle. To be reborn and to fight again.
Okay, I understand. Let's play then.
Not so fast there, boy. Before you can challenge in tick, you need to bless the tick bugs with a bushel of herb to allow them to see into the future. Bring me some herb, that we may bless these creatures, and then, yes, we will play.
Civilian! Hurry up.